Okay guys, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Right, we've got to go all the way over there. Can't remember exactly what we're going to go and look for. No, I'm not walking that. But I might go and have a look at this. There we go, through the reeds. Better not be another combat one. Nope, I'm not doing this one. That's mushrooms. Go on, horsey. Oh. I can't see what I'm looking for. Oh, down there. Okay. Cave there. Come on. There we go. how do we get in there then? Here. No, I can't see how we get in there, guys, can you? Alright, let's get cracking. Oops, sorry, I still see the water there. Is this it? No, it's not. So I'm gonna fast travel. Gotta get moving on this, really. I thought it was around here. Oh, it's on the edge of the map, which is all the way over there, really. Got ya. Okay, that's cool. Right, that's that cleared out, there should be. Yep. Right, so that should be behind me over here somewhere. Okay, I don't want any wolves. Come on then. Do I want to get this? Oh, it's almost a dock, isn't it? Okay, no, let's get back. Okay, so let's see what skill points we've got, guys. Right, we've got 4, so let's zoom out of it. Right, so we've got range. Okay, so what's this one? Hunter's bow. Health is always good, and last but not least, more health. Oh, what's this one? Adrenaline Fiend. Okay, let's have a look at this one, see what we've got to do.
I've never heard tell of any river champion. Not sure what to make of that. But you're welcome to ask Eivor.
Sunniva and stranger, what brings you to our shores?
Vaughn and his crew claim to be raiders of great treasures. They seek to join with Ravenstone.
If you wish to join us, we only ask for hard work and loyalty. No need of silver or gold.
Wouldn't say no to it either.
It is good to meet you, Eivor. And there is more in this for you than precious metals. We may seem weary and ragged, but we know secret routes of England's coasts, where you will find a wealth of resources for Ravensthorpe.
You seek to share them with us. Why?
When the table is laden with too great a feast, you gather friends round to enjoy. We seek friends and feasting. Let me show you. I will take you out on a raid, once we repair our ship.
I appreciate the offer, and accept it.
Okay, that was cool.
And how do you judge our dock?
Ah, now that's a dock worthy of our longship. Come and talk to me whenever you are ready to leave.
Okay, let's go for it,
Are
guys.
you ready to set sail?
River raids are more challenging than regular raids, but offer chance. Not
Not
now.
yet. It's a poor wind.
Okay. Okay, got somebody new up here, guys.
You'll be safe in my care. Valka has promised that any harm you suffer will be visited upon me tenfold.
She is protective of her people. But I must exact a promise from you. You must not speak of this to anyone, whatever happens.
I swear upon my life, I will not speak of this to any but you. Relax. You're in Ravensthorpe, in my workshop. How do you feel? What do you remember from your dream?
Very little. But I am filled with a sense of urgency.
That makes sense based on what I've heard here. But it is all in your mind. You should take a break from this now. Would you like to see what you have inspired?
Let me see.
Oh. Oh, I can't. Okay, done that one. Next. Right, okay. Let's go and see the boss, see what our next mission is.
Hey, my boy.
You not know find me.
Rowan, Holger, why all this shouting?
I could trade that hat for 2 of your horses.
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished. Huh! Robbed is a pointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Oh, he's got an attitude.
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A filly, what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I'll hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Hallgeir stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Hallgeir, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of...
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan.
Okay, your turn
Holger,
next.
let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you'll...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We are done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Off we go,
Would
boys.
you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways you helped me create it.
Absolutely not. Silver is the only color I wish to see from you.
Oh, I thought they was going to say some more. Okay, let's see what we got to do.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
There we go, guys. Another one done.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Ealdorman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago. the poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Toby? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, in this settlement, in this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandebridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Randvi, take a break. Let's make for Grandebridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not? Stretch your legs and fill your lungs.
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me.
Okay guys, well this is what we're going to be doing next. So let's have a look here, see what we got. Right, we've got new axe, yeah. New. Is that what I got on? Right, that's 75 attack. It's 52 attack. Oh, I'm tempted. Not that tempted. Okay, so let's upgrade this. Can we put any ruins in it? None available. And we can upgrade this. I've got all sorts of goodies here. Okay, so we've got none there. Okay, that's cool. Anything we can use here? Okay, what about this one? Nothing there, so we're level 89 at the minute, guys. So look at the order, see what we've got. Clues found, he's dead. Free of there. Oh, we can fight this guy if we wanted to. We've heard whispers of these two. Right, okay, I'm going to end this video here, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.